So EA have released the 85 plus player pick and the 81. Now, if you're watching my video on how to get Galassos and icons, this is what I was on about. I'm going to show you how to grind these in particular, but let's go ahead and open up the 285s. Let me beat them, and then I'll be back once that's complete. And just quickly, don't forget, it's an 84 rated team, but you can have 283s in there. So the rest 84, 283s if you want to do it the cheapest way. But let me come back and complete these again. So let's see what we get out of these 85 plus picks. Now, don't forget, you can get these picks by doing the 81 plus player picks, how to grind. And the first one's going to be an 88. Nothing too crazy at this point in the game. We are kind of just looking for promo cards now. As we get an 89 Berbatov. So that's absolutely fantastic. That is going to start us off on the grind. Now, if you need gold commons or gold rares to be able to complete these SBCs, I get this question all the time. What happens when you have completed the daily and the daily gold, the daily silver, daily bronze? Once they're gone, you are looking to do the premium silver to get 5 gold commons back. You can do that by bronze pack method, doing the bronzes into this premium bronze one, then into the silver. That's how you're going to get your commons. Once you've got a lot of high rated fodder and you don't want to complete any other SBC, your cards like your 89 Berbatov that we just got can actually go into these exchanges, and of course they are going to give you more commons and more golds. Now, if you've already been on the channel and seen the channel a lot, you already seen my method of how to get loads of icons and load of Golasso heroes. It's going to be the same similar grind, so if it's something you're not really interested in, then I wouldn't recommend watching anymore. It's going to be very similar. But if you did want to learn something along the way, it's going to be the best way. So, as you can see from our 285 plus player picks, we got ourselves the Berbatov and an 88 rated. Now, Berbatov, I've actually recycled, which means I have not discarded him. I put him in exchange. That gives us 51 players back. Now, it's going to be 8 players this time to go into the 51 pack. So let me just quickly work that out off camera. So that's going to be 6 player picks there. So this is going to give you 6 player picks every time if you are starting from scratch. Now, sometimes, just like we have here, you are going to get yourself an icon out of the exchanges, which is absolutely massive. And we have got ourselves the 89 or 91 rated Prince there from the exchange. So that Berbatov we got then goes into this to give us a Prince who, believe it or not, goes back into the exchange again. So 82 to 81s, they will go into a Team of the Week pick. Every other card you see on your screen here is going to be a player pick that we make. Our 85 can go into anything that you want to do in terms of an SBC, a hero one. Your 83s and 82s, like I say, into a Team of the Week. The 85 can also go into a Team of the Week as well. And then all of these other golds we have will go into the player pick, which is the 81 rated. And then our 91 Prince will go into an exchange or into any other SBC we want. So first of all, before we get into the actual player picks, I'm going to go ahead and complete the Team of the Week pick. And the reason why, and I'll explain as we go through, is if you have an 85 in your team or you get one from the player picks, the 81s, then you might as well stick them in this. Because as you can see here, you can go ahead and pop in a load of 82 rated cards and a load of 81s as well with 83s in to get that 83 rated squad. It's very, very simple. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back once that's done. So that one has been complete. Now, the reason why I recommend doing these, if you've got 82, 83s and 185, and occasionally 84s, obviously, you'll get 2 packs back. Now, that's going to give you gold, silver, and bronzes to help you keep doing those upgrades that I mentioned. And on top of that, get more player picks. So we set these 3 in. Now we have our commons that can be for player picks. And we have our Prince. So let's go ahead and put our Prince, because I don't want to use her in anything else. I am tempted to do this icon pick, but we'll have to wait. I'm going to go ahead and put Prince into the exchange. Now, if you've seen that icon and Hero Golasso video that I've done, it's on the channel if you want to check it out. That is essentially the method done. The way we got Prince then is exactly how I showed you in the video. So we've got ourselves another 8 player picks on top of this as well. 6 player picks, sorry, on top of this now. So from that exchange alone, we have got ourselves 12 81 player picks just from recycling. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and build 6 of these, and then I'll be back once that is done. So I have made those 6 picks that came from the exchange pack. I also put Prince into the exchange again as well, and obviously all my duplicates have gone. So with these picks, you of course are looking for any cards that are 85 or higher. Reason being is they can go back into the exchange, like this one here, for example, and we can go round and round and round. So to get unlimited 81 picks, that's going to be the way to do it. Now, if you want to grind other SBCs on top of that, you're going to have to prioritize what you want more, player picks or that card. At the moment, these picks don't look amazing. But as you can see, I'm trying to take 82s or higher as the bare minimum. Reason being is they can go into the Team of the Week player pick. And again, you can decide what you want to do with those. So we got ourselves, not the best set there. We got what? 184, 283s, 282s, and an 85. So first of all, this 85, because I don't need it for the Team of the Week pick just yet, because I haven't finished it, I'm going to go ahead and pop him into the exchange. That's going to give me 7 players. one player off for completing a pick, but it's better than discarding. If you've got an 83 times 10 this out by the time you're watching this, put them into that. Don't recycle them that way around. It's only once you've done them and they're no more around. That's basically what I'm trying to say. This is more of a method of just completely grinding the player picks and nothing else, and team of the weeks on top. So obviously we've got a load of 82s and 83s, as you saw. We need 2 84s and the rest can be 82 rated. Now, there is a beautiful thing about this team of the week pick in general, is when you put in 2 84s, if I have them, I don't think I have any that I've packed recently. Let's have a look. There's one there, Koke. You can actually go ahead and put the rest as 81 rated. So you can have 2 84s and everybody else 81. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to get rid of the cards that I've got recently. So let me go ahead and complete that SBC, and I'll be back once that is done. So that has been done. Our 2 84s in. We put a couple 82s in just for the sake of the video, but you can be all 81s. You can pause it and have a look. Now, the reason why I recommend doing this, because if you need team of the weeks for like the ham or the 83 times 10, you can basically get them as you go through. Now, if you do get yourself an 86, 87, or 88, 89, etc. that you don't need, that can go back into the exchange as well. You're just going to get unlimited amount of these. Now, the more of these 81 picks you do, the higher chance you've got of getting fodder, right? The higher chance you've got your fodder, the more you can exchange. Now, what I would recommend doing if you're in the same situation as me is go ahead and put in every single gold you have all the way up to about 81 rated. Once you've got all your 81 rateds in, leave the 82s, 83s, 84s for the team of the week pick, plus 185 as well to go to team of the week pick. If you are doing the 83 times 10 as well, the exact same thing. Keep the cards you need for that, but make sure you go through and get rid of all of the golds you see on my screen, for example, to get yourself 81 rated. Now, we got to the point here. So my last card will be these two here. That'll be all player picks. Get rid of all of them. Go get rid of them all. I'm going to do 50 player picks after this video goes up, so you'll see that anyway. And then if you do need golds, just to reinstate what you need to do. You've got the exchanges, of course. You guys know that. But please don't forget, bronze pack method is so good. You can go into the silvers. You get 4 silvers. It's going to take you a bit of time, don't get me wrong. But then you get 12 silvers. Go into that's going to give you 5 commons. And you are just 3 players short. Of course, you got the bronze and silver. And then you got yourself 44 players here, which is going to be around 5 picks back. Just from that alone, you will be 1 rare short, but you can use Libertadores and Sudamericana. And that's basically how you're going to grind these 81 pluses. I don't know if they're worth it yet. Judging on what we got so far, I'm not entirely convinced. So you'll have to let me know if you're going to do the triple upgrades or the 81 plus picks. But I'm going to go do 50 of these and we will find out. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you want to join a Discord, that is in the description as well. And I'll catch you in the next video.